In the first trimester, while the baby is growing fast inside your tummy, on the outside, you are going through a roller coaster of emotions and physical changes. In the part 1 of this video, we saw all the baby's milestones. And in today's video, which is part 2, I will talk from my own personal experience about the symptoms, cravings, emotions, as well as all the pregnancy essentials. So, let's get to it. Hi everyone, this is Ruti and welcome to my channel Mama Knows Best, where I talk all about my pregnancy experiences and the best practices of baby care which I have learned along the way. So once you're pregnant, you can expect a lot of changes happening in your body. Most common and the first one that you will notice may be the tenderness of breasts. Some may even have constipation or some have fatigue. Nausea and vomiting is also too common as well. We know this experience as the morning sickness, but it can be an all day long sickness for some women and not just a morning time sickness. And to top it all, you may have some loss of taste. Certain odors may turn you off completely too. Like I am a foodie, and I used to love the smell of food in office cafeteria. That would usually make me feel hungry. But in pregnancy, it made me just nauseous. Or even the smell of perfumes would just turn me off. These are some of the commonly seen symptoms, but it's not that everybody will experience it. Another important point is that you may experience mild spotting in the first month. This happens only in some women and not all during the implantation of the embryo. But be very careful and do keep an eye on heavy bleeding with cramping pain in stomach. This is important throughout your pregnancy as this can be the first sign of miscarriage. But remember, every pregnancy is different and not all women will face these symptoms and changes. Similarly, by the end of the first trimester, don't worry if your belly hasn't started showing yet, but you will definitely experience some heaviness in the lower part of your tummy. One of the most critical aspects of pregnancy is your diet. I mean, food is literally your medicine during this time. What you eat, how you keep yourself hydrated, are you getting sufficient amount of nutrients? I can talk about this for hours. In fact, I have made a detailed video focusing only on diet, so do check that out. Right now, I just want to talk about the misconception about eating for two. You must have heard people say, now that you're pregnant, you must eat for two. Well, it definitely does not mean eating more quantity of everything. This just leads to weight gain and isn't beneficial to the baby at all. I have seen so many of my friends put on a lot of weight because they get all excited and tend to overeat. But this can push you towards gestational diabetes in the third trimester, and that can lead to some complications like leg pain, varicose veins, and the baby becoming too large. So, eat right and not more. Quality over quantity. Secondly, our idea of a healthy diet revolves around weight loss. That is, low fat, high protein. But during pregnancy, you need a balanced diet with all the nutrients. Keep in mind that your baby requires a daily shipment of nutrients throughout the pregnancy. So, your food should include a mix of fats, proteins, carbs, and vitamins. Alright, I'll put the links to my pregnancy diet videos in the description box. So do check that to discover how to make your regular thali more nutritious. Along with the diet, the other important aspect that you need to be mindful of is exercise. For most pregnancies, mild to moderate activity should be performed during all the three trimesters. However, do check with your doctor at the first consultation itself on how much and what activities are okay for you. Exercise can help activate your happy hormones and can make your the birthing process, very easy. For me, a brisk walk and 30 minutes of yoga helped a lot. Well, the internet is filled with a lot of things that you can splurge on in the name of pregnancy must haves, like creams, vitamins, dietary supplements, supportive gear. But I would suggest to buy all of these only as per your doctor's advice. All you need now is new maternity dress, maternity lingerie, non-slippery flats or shoes, pillow, and a soft toothbrush. Pregnancy can be expensive. Just to give you an idea, in a city like Mumbai, maternity could cost as much as 2 to 3 lakh rupees. You need to plan your expenses starting now. And if you haven't already, then start keeping some money aside every month from now on. If you want to know how much I had to spend on my pregnancy, then watch my video on financial pre-planning. And finally, how to announce your pregnancy to the whole world or everyone. Well, in my opinion, you should wait till the 4th or the 5th month to make a general announcement. By then, you would have crossed the critical first trimester when the chances of a miscarriage are quite high. But at the same time, don't wait for too long, as by then you would have started showing, that is, your belly would have grown and oversized tops aren't going to hide it anymore. So, if you want to talk to your boss at work, I suggest doing some research on your company's maternity leave policies and be prepared with a transition plan in your mind. Alright, so that's that. And before I go, here are your takeaways for the first trimester. There are many apps available, like a pregnancy week by week app. This helps you keep a count or track of your scans, appointment, medicines. This will take so much off your plate and act as a reminder. So download one of the apps. Second, what do you do if you're under the weather? First, don't take any medicines over the counter. Just try and do some warm water gargles, your breathing exercises, and drink plenty of liquids. Third, maintain moderate level of exercise like walking. Fourth one, avoid your metal detectors or any radiations or chemicals. Well, none of the studies have proven that there are any side effects from metal detectors, but in my opinion, it's best to avoid them. Metal detectors are the ones at the entry of malls or your offices. Then fifth, meet your doctor as soon as you know you're pregnant. Number 6, watch what you eat. Number 7, stop wearing your heels and buy some really comfortable flats. Next is, check your insurance. And then, do not rush to announce your pregnancy just yet. And finally, don't miss your iron and vitamin tablets. From now on till 6 months after your pregnancy, when the baby weans away from breast milk, there are no cheat days, no exceptions, and no excuses. Because it's not just about you anymore. You have to be very disciplined. At the same time, just try to relax and cherish this journey. We are at the end of this video and I hope you found this very helpful. Do share your queries in the comments below. Thank you so much for your time. Namaste.